Clap 35, Rally Bibles, getting with a little bit of rest he can, you know. I'm gonna die this way, man, you know. I'm free to fighting for real people. And I love y'all, man. I can't prove it. Obviously, it's too many conditions out here now. Love, respect, honor, everything, man. It's so many conditions. But in this way, you can't possibly. Everybody just think they know. When I really know. People are just arguing their opinions and pulling from hurt. I never thought it would be so hard to be a real man. At one point in time, it was instructed for us to be so. We were egged on by our women. They were sticking that battery in our back and winding that bitch up so that bitch would rock for hours. There was so much assistance and so many children being raised and so many fundamentals of structure and discipline being implemented, and always about keeping your head up, square shoulders, and looking what's ahead of you, and stop looking at everybody with googly eyes. And, well, I'm not taking you nowhere else with me. It's embarrassing. Now the most embarrassing thing that I grew up around is the most cherished. I had a woman that said right in my face that I was speaking with at my own family's house. It was fucking my brother with her eyes strongly. Cause she in the red pretty niggas. I don't feel any type of way about it. Just like if the shoe was on our foot, I would be like so disrespectful. But I'm everything I've never been. But everything the ex was. So it get to a point, man, where people are just stuck in life. They're not trying to think anymore. They don't want to be challenged. They want to do the least and get praised the most. I do the most and get praised the least. This right stuff has been the hardest thing I've ever had to do in life, kings and queens. And I'm truly giving the best that I got. I'm truly exalted. I am beyond exalting my energy. I've been laughed at for my vibrations, called a bitch for blocking shit, a child. You know, I don't know how to love. I've been, disrespected and talked about, and just totally defied. Implement nothing of my instruction, nothing I say. I had no respect in this relationship, like I had none from day one. From day one, like it's like when is it a breaking point? Then I'm about the element of surprise, so I'm really not big on posting my relationships or want to do all this. I'm about order. I'm about structure. The woman is not about that these days. She told me that I was living, but I wasn't enjoying life because I guess I'm not pansexual. I'm not into the fuck shit or the music. I don't want to watch anime all day and just be controlled by media and television and don't be in tune with myself and deal with my own inner conflict. No, I've done all that. I continue to do that. She want to hang on to old dicks and put me in categories of niggas that I would walk, talk, or look like. Motherfuckers tired of me that never talk to me or don't talk to me enough to be able to be tired of me about anything. But I watch this individual softly bow out to a motherfucker completely disrespecting her and then call another person and project off some real strong energy that she put and projected off to the person, the opponent. My perspective is relationships are reflection. We must reflect one another. If two people are not on one accord, it will go nowhere. I'm about the element of surprise. I'm home for hours. I leave out 10 minutes later. I'm home from like 5:22 to about 9:50, Kings and Queens. I leave out to go take care of an endeavor. I get a response. I met a text from a woman. You know, good night. We love you. Good night. Y'all just getting in. The rebuttal was, or the response was, no. Been in here since 8 o'clock, just winding down. It was impossible to be true, so how is anything else true? I just need somebody to help me understand. I get on here and say things about myself that ain't nobody willing to say about themselves. They want to live in the illusion and have an image. She want to live in the image. Can't remember anything because you're trying to stay caught up with things that don't matter. Everything that I ever said out my mouth from day one has always been nothing and insignificant. What fight are you talking about? It was never no fight. The fight was always to keep the bitches in your life that you want in your life. Never discard anything you need to discard. Harbor everything and feel entitled to respect and honor from a man when you are not worthy of it. This happens to be the way of the world. It seems like the norm, and I don't know everything. But I know. And to know I know anything is to know I know nothing at all. I've been speculating, saying this, watch this person say one thing, go to another individual and project off different energy. Watch this person ask me a question, go on a woman's title page and say something totally different, as if you like that. Watch this person put me in a position to possibly die if it was possible in the projects. Because you want to be tough and you're not about that. Like, why is everybody thinking this shit is cool? Why did this woman believe that she is worthy of respect? She believes that she's a woman because of what she has been told through the liberals, the crabs that she are amongst. That's just like her. Doesn't respect masculine men. They want simps. That you fuck bitches with. Just be in tune. Just, again, we're partners. We're not equal. Children are being maintained, not raised too much. Everybody know what I'm saying. It's accurate. It's just devices and control and anime and cookies and eating any and everything and just doing whatever with your life. You just don't care. I'm running around eating herbs all day, asking my woman to cook instead of eating out, and she rather sneak and do it. Have fake lunch dates or freak lunch dates or bitch lunch dates. 2 years go by. A bitch that she was talking to, trying to fuck, that she arguably I left all my bitches alone because of you. Like, no, you did it because you alter everything you do. You go back at character. I only did it because you act like it was a problem. Bitch, if I felt like it was a problem, you felt like you ain't gonna change it. Why alter it? Inauthentic. Bitch pops up. Tell me we're literally just friends. Bitch, fuck you. How was this if I was trying to pursue a girl or a woman, whatever, when I met you, to fuck her or to be with her, and you won over Supreme, and this bitch, as this bitch said about me, was hating because of this, and then it popped up, you tell me you're just friends? You can't be just friends with someone you pursue relations with. It's just not nature, people. But whatever. The woman can say anything, do anything, and it just is what it is. I get it. My best friend told me this, man. And I'm completely in agreement, and I respect her for that. That I am too headstrong. So ain't nobody gonna fuck with me like that for real. I fucking respect that shit, man. And that's the deepest shit I could have heard. And I don't mean to keep giving y'all all this all day, man. But I know what real provide is, real love and real respect. And real provide could maybe just giving you instructions for you to implement and become a reflection of the man you're supposed to be following. Even if that means it would discard the people I know probably was never good for you at the first place. Or just isn't good for the vision I can see for you. Or that you can't see for yourself because she don't know who she is. She's everything but herself, and now she want to come to me and tell me to not live outside myself. Continue to live outside myself and have my soul fed. I am by Cool Green, Not Guilty, Line Pride, all the entities out here that's being entrepreneurs and not trying to be just over broke and rolling with the masses trying to be chipped because you a controlled bitch or a controlled nigga that believe you're nothing. So therefore you're nothing. Because we warriors over here, we winning. We loving. We surviving. We taking things to another level. We being who we are, knowing who we are. We representing our worth. We making sure that it's real import to real decisions. Not being whimsical and want to follow bitches all day. Same way you fucking my motherfucking peoples in my face. You fucking Rihanna in my face. You just fucking all day. All the music, ringtone, everything. You just 5G and slutism all day. Just a slut. Don't cook, don't clean, but want a ring. And you're telling me you're not perpetuating the fuck shit? You want to eat out all the time. Get dumbass bills to build fucked up credit to do nothing with your life. Keep moving like your mother and your folks. Becoming your parent instead of becoming yourself. You control substance. Can't think for yourself. Can't hold no motherfucking water. Paper bag ass bitch. Don't hold nothing. Everybody gotta know every step she make. Because she can't possibly move through this life without anybody. She needs people. She needs sex. That's the only thing that moves her. Only thing you can keep bringing up at the eons is how the sex is on point. You just glad the sex is on point. One time I'm doing my thing, handling whatever I was supposed to be doing. All she can say is after that is you need a pill or some shit. What the fuck you get that from? Or ask a nigga shit like, could I do this with ice? Where you get that from, the baby? Bitch, I just looked over your shoulder seeing you looking and following the baby. The fuck is he talking about? Now you want to suck a nigga dick with ice. You all over this nigga dick. Bitch is anything, man. Niggas is anything. Again, I didn't say men and women. I said bitches and niggas. I'm sick of being disrespected. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna keep doing what I have to because my mother's son send me my downloads and I project my shit to the moon and I do what I have to do in these orbs that's upon me. And I'm staying in tune with my motherfucking chakras and in tune with my divine nine, that all seeing nine, making sure my pineal gland is doing what it need to do to keep me fucking tuned in to the frequency, to shit that motherfuckers don't understand because they too busy trying to tell them to explain what love is or be validated by FedEx, Amazon, Under Armour, or everything outside of themselves. Don't know shit unless a motherfucker tell them. Keep Google-eyeing this shit. Want to fuck everything. What they turn you on is BDSM, pansexual, SMH shit. Choke bitch out. Bitch just want to get raped consensually. I want to hold on to traumas and then putting it on a real man. I don't understand why it's so hard to just be a man. I don't know. That's what I don't understand. And maybe that's not my place to get. But it is my place to get the fuck on and continue to be effective individual in this world because I'm a multi-dimensional being in a human experience. And I know that the things that I am doing or that the things that people are doing are not right. And the fact that she want to conform to it, bringing a motherfucking 5G weapon into my motherfucking home, means that you'll define everything that I talk about, calling my motherfucking page and everything that I do, whether people like it or not. I'm doing God's work. I'm doing what I have to do for me. That's elevating me. Toxic and suffocating. But you want to keep your children around and they place the blame on me like I'm not the one that love them. No, you just want to hang on to shit to be in the image of being that bitch, that wife. No, you think you're a savage, bougie, classy. What's happening? Fuck you. Keep it moving, bitch. Because you with the dummies. And I need a woman that can feed my soul. That know how to allow me to take my motherfucking lead and do what I have to do. Not saying she can't work. But don't be competing with no motherfucking man coming out your mouth with dumbass shit. You don't want to watch nothing that man watch. You don't want to hear nothing that man say. If that man not praising you or sucking on you or fucking your dumbass. What you been doing lately, I don't give a fuck what you been doing lately. The patterns never change. Motherfucker want to be praised for shit they're not doing again. I pay attention to patterns and actions. And actions show that it's no fucking respect. You lie for no apparent reason when I never gave a fuck about where you at or where you going or what you doing, but a motherfucker want to continuously tell me all these things because they've been taught that they gotta check in. No, I'm a motherfucking man, and I'm out here freedom fighting and continually trying to start my motherfucking business. No, you want to sit back and allow Amazon to give you what the fuck they want for 18 months and don't look for nothing. Claiming you this motherfucking class act when it come to business, but you won't even promote your motherfucking self. But you can laugh and joke and lie and create motherfucking memes and motherfucking like you so motherfucking smart trying to feed these toxic bitches. We have to understand that people only can feed the energy that they know. Their perception only go as far as they will allow it. Motherfuckers is flawed and dumb and stupid and dumb and full of cum. These fucking kids with titties is ridiculous. And these kids with dicks to a substantial size is ridiculous. You motherfuckers are so oblivious and it's like that's what you want. Ignorance is bliss and that is accepted now. Being a dummy is accepted now. This shit don't make no sense to me. Googleing is cool. Everything that was frowned upon when I was coming up is all cool now. When all motherfucker tell me it's a different time, no motherfucker, time don't exist. We are the time. We are the space. We are what we are. You motherfuckers caught up in this matrix loop and don't want to be honest about that shit. You want to hang on to the ideologies that a man don't know shit and you smarter than him because you went to college and didn't finish. You bitches is gone. You motherfucking niggas is worshiping these motherfucking women and doing whatever to them. And you bitches is doing whatever to these guys, and everybody just caught up thinking that shit is cool. Now NBA YoungBoy is people role models. Megan Thee Stallion and Rihanna is this bitch role models. Her mother, her grandmother, motherfuckers who don't even have it all together. They keep instructing her and telling her what to do. She had people calling her from the time she wake up. It's feeding her energy. Motherfuckers gotta call her to wake her up. Call her to remind her this. Call her to tell her what she need to do. She don't know how to do shit on her own. And I'm wrong. I never thought it would be so hard just to be a real man. When everything I ever said to her, I said it to her. That shit end up where it ends up. This bitch gotta go out and create other lives. Create other shit. Like a motherfucker don't know who she is. I speculated, and everything that I speculated, she made true by lying when I was in home for 4 to 5 hours prior, before she lied and said she was there 2 or hour and 50 minutes prior to me leaving. Why? When I never cared about where you are. I never been a nigga to keep on trying to text and post pictures and do all this extra fucking flawed shit to be flashy. When I was raised, it wasn't about being flashy. It was about being cool and getting green, man. Staying the fuck out the way. You can't beef and get no money. Stop tooting your motherfucking horn. Let another motherfucker toot it for you. They done created everything so backwards. And the bitches that's involved with it is the ones trying to claim they want men. But coming in a situation treating me like I'm another nigga. Tell another nigga you love him right in my motherfucking face. Like I'm a bitch or something. I tell my motherfucker something I love him on media. I'm the real bitch. I'm out of order because your image is being tampered with. Because you want to argue with me over the media knowing you can't beat me. The bitch blocked me out of fear. Bitches is whores. They don't want to be exposed. They want to be men. And I'm not talking about everybody. For who cares? I ain't got to say that shit no more. Nobody give a fuck what I got to say like that. And the ones who do, shout out, man. Lion Pride love you. I'm authentic. I'm 1,000. Fuck 100s. I don't have time for this shit. I'm not going to make time for this shit. And I'm going to continue to soar and rise and love my people properly. Because this bitch need validation. This bitch need tangible to know something is real. She just soft, wanting to be strong. Say anything out of her mouth, but her actions show me everything. And look how it's been proven. The God of communication and truth be that the retrograde of Mercury came in October 14th and this bitch failed immediately. How many times has she lied to me about saying that? How many times that she could have been anything trying to be a man like you, slick, bitch? You not slick because you not even smart. You have to be cunning to be slick. You have to be smart. Nobody is smart now. This fucking millennials believe that they are wise, which they are because Google giving them so much wise information, but they so weak. They so dumb. They can't handle conflict. Everything is just so stupid with them. It's dumbed down. It's just you pumping all this female tendencies in your fucking children, your young men. Want to raise your children and love your fucking little boys like you fucking them. like a fucking pedophile, picking out their shoes, putting mohawks in their hair like you fucking them. They ain't your men. They can't think for themselves because you want to enable them. Still putting their clothes on at 5 years old. They don't know how to tie their shoe, but you make sure they equipped with using fire sticks. I never thought it would be so hard to just be a man. I don't get it. I don't understand anything. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe I'm just a fool for even speaking what I speak. Maybe I'm just speaking myself right into somebody murdering me. Who knows? All I know is that I've been defied, disrespected, and rejected since the beginning. Yeah, I slapped a bitch. Yeah, I knocked a bitch out a couple times. Oh, that's the worst thing in the world, huh? Because it's a woman. But no accountability. They leaning harder and act legends, mugging niggas, pulling out pistols, acting more tougher than niggas because they really think they that. They praise dykes more than they praise a real man. They praise a white man more than they praise. I mean, what the fuck? And I'm not against anybody. I love all my people. Shout out to Prov Nation. Shout out to all my lines and lionettes, man. All my warriors. All my essentials. I love y'all. But I never thought it would be this hard. Just to be a real man. I love y'all, kings and queens. And I want y'all to remember that you the motherfucking one. We will always overcome. This woman will always find something. Because she's dumb. And she believe in words over action. She pay attention to none of my patterns and actions. Only what she want to. And I continue to evolve. So now I'm not recognized. So she's the victim? No. You didn't evolve. You took no instruction. You didn't want what that man had. And you will suffer for it. So go find you another dick, another pussy to suck on, or something else to try or fall in line with. Maybe go back with the crowd and start smoking Black Miles again. And it's like anything that's hot, she with it. She keeps up with it. She can stay in them conversations. Won't detach from anything. No challenge. She kept up with nothing I'm giving. But I'm keeping up and I'm constantly evolving. I'm a business now, but you've been doing this shit before me. You don't need me. But yet, I watch you struggle and don't do nothing. No, bitch, you said we equal. But because it look like I'm doing better, I'm doing better. Or because I'm doing a little better, I'm better. No, fuck you. You're a coward. And you're not entitled to my life. Because you don't even have a hold of your own. And now these children that I've been so much involved with don't see me as nothing but you playing God and trying to paint me out to be a picture of a bitch nigga. Because they can't handle anything I've given them because they will leave me 30 and 60 days, at 30 to 45 days at a time and come back and I implement the same structure, discipline, and fundamentals. And I'm scaring them all over again. So I have been nothing but turmoil to them. But you want to fight for that. Just to say you did, to be able to go tell your weak ass story. I feel you. Now these children can't handle anything. They don't know what's anything past go. My mother can attest to this. This shit is flawed, man. 5 years old can't tie a shoe. trained to just eat, sleep, shit, and watch TV all day. Can't write anything. Nothing about stranger danger. Nothing about not opening doors, look both ways for crossing the street. It's nothing being taught to these children. And all I've been trying to do, or doing, I'm not saying try shit. All I've been doing is implementing proper instructions in my family so we can become a motherfucking force. And all I do is get judged by her bitches. These liberal bitches. I never thought it would be so hard just to be a man. But what do I know, right? I'm just a nigga that hate all women that want them to go back to when they was on our command. Like I fuck dolls or something. I'm looking for obedience. I want to control everything, but I always been more equipped to control shit over this bitch because she's not smart. She can't make any decision without another motherfucker. She will ask you a direct question that is pretty much rhetorical. She already know the answer to it and then look at you and wait for you to make a suggestion and then go with that. Then want to turn around to a man like me that want to step and pursue line pride. That I just don't care. I don't know this and know that. Yeah, whatever. I know everything. You know nothing. I know nothing. That's why I know everything. And I've been seeing who this bitch was for some time. And she want to keep talking about time, but never about how she wasted mine. Never thought it would be so hard just to be a man. This shit is wicked out here. And people don't have to agree with my methods of teaching. But it doesn't mean I know how to communicate. And the higher your frequency, the more motherfuckers won't hear you. So I let these DCA one motherfuckers keep doing what they do, getting their high fives, checking out asses, licking asses, being a part of the Baphomet. You know, just stupid ass, whimsical ass little girls with titties. Running around sucking dick, trying to ride the dick the best. You know what I mean? But too lazy to do anything else of curricular. You can't wash dishes. You can't you can't you can't clean with your man. You can't learn and grow with him on an extraterrestrial level. You can't think past go. But you always ready to go when it comes to sucking dick, fucking rolling a blunt and doing shit that's of the least work. And they get praised the most. Disrespect and defy me and betray me on social media. I talk bad about it. Instead of doing what you want, so called fighting for your relationship, so called, but you never deactivate. Then you turn around and call that shit your diary. This bitch is gone. Anytime Facebook is your diary, you don't need a man. You need validation from everybody. You just anything. You anything. You want to be a superstar. You want to be somebody so bad that you fail to see yourself. So fuck you. Fuck everything about you. And fuck everything about you. Because you will not kill me in such a way. And since you want to constantly disrespect me and defy me and keep making it seem like everybody else know more than me, then fuck you. Continue. Because you will not make me believe or make me feel what you can. Because you're not real enough that I did anything wrong outside of slapping your little dumb ass up a couple times. Maybe talking to you and your children a little too rough a few times. But I've always gave y'all real protection. You just didn't want it. Real care. You don't want that. You want me to care about your motherfucking feelings. You don't care whether you live or die. If you did, you would have been following me. But you're not following me. You're following your mother. You're following your stepfather. You allow a man to step into our home and disrespect me, then tell me if you would have just came outside, none of this would be going on. No, bitch, if you would have just stepped the fuck off and said what you had to say, reflecting that man principle, and if it got a little out of hand, then you come get that man. No, you deal with it. Want to keep talking about you being rational and thinking how another motherfucker feel. No, what it proves is you a lying bitch and you a bitchuous liar, and you always trying to figure out how to make it sound good to remain looking like you're something you're not. That is why you was in the house since 8 o'clock when I been in there and you never was. Like you just this wife material. Then argue to me that you always been in the house at a reasonable time like I ever gave a fuck. I never argue shit like that because when I was coming up, our women were home taking care of their children, and the men was out there breaking his motherfucking back. And if he didn't play his part right, he had to go. And when the woman took her place, she took her place as man and woman. And when that man stepped back, she knew how to fall back. Not try to be in the field, not trying to overexert the masculine principle and believe that she's something she's not because of what these simp niggas stopped doing. Because it's still real men out here. Look at me. But I never thought it would be this hard just to be a real man. I understand that I'm not respected by everybody. And through leadership of gangbanging, I understand that my decisions is not going to always be agreed upon by everybody, and I'm fine with that. But to constantly be vilified or disrespected and talked about to a bunch of people that's beneath me makes no sense to me. I don't need to be fucking no dogs. I don't need a woman that can't think because she's supposed to be smarter than me. But no, she's only smarter than me through the ideology because she believes school is what makes her that. This shit is wicked. It's backwards. And you can't beat me. I've given so much of my energy since I've been out here. I'm in this situation right now where I'm at because I was defending the honor of a bitch that just wanted to hang and ride bikes and tell and confide in my motherfucking sisters about shit thinking it ain't gonna come back. Bitch just always been stupid. Always running her fucking mouth. It's all she wanna do. A fucking child with titties. Can't think. Can't not be bored. Pay more attention to motherfucking dicks and motherfucking fashion and fads than their own motherfucking life. Don't know how to raise their children by a long shot, just maintaining the fuck out of them. How your child 5? Don't know how to tie a shoe, not even the first start, but he's equipped with a fire stick and no YouTube. Get up, don't ask for your motherfucking toothbrush to wash your face or brush your teeth, but yet for YouTube and to put something to eat in you. So now they are slaves to food early. I don't know, man. I never thought it would be this hard to be a man. A real man. I just want what's best for my people, man. And it's bad. It's bad out here. And we had to learn to be greater. Your child don't have to get straight up and eat. You don't have to put them on a certain frequency. Now motherfuckers don't eat. They sad. They can't think. Children are a complete reflection of the parents who are in control. I want to talk about who's controlling, but they want to keep playing God to these children, giving them nothing but what they want. allowing them to just disrespect, don't talk to you properly, don't do anything, but you can critique a man. I love y'all, kids and queens. I guess I'll get with a little bit of Lord. Now, nigga, nap I can. You know? I don't know, man, but I love y'all, man. Lion Pride always gonna succeed. Whether I get bigger or not, I'm doing my due diligence in this world. Be peace, kings and queens. Y'all have an ultimate grand rising, an ultimate grand afternoon, and an ultimate grand evening. I love y'all. To the universe and back. Be peace.